Hey you, person who isn't ready, get ready, cause this is Let's Fight. Revy Lee versus Spike Spiegel. These two gun-toting vigilantes aren't afraid to pull the trigger against anyone, and have gone against the odds to become dangerous anti-heroes who've battled many powerful and batshit insane enemies. Emboldened by charisma, amazing gunplay, and combat skills, these two will duke it out in a fight to the death to determine which one is superior. Now let's go to the rundown. Spike. Not much is known about Spike's past, but we do know one thing. He's a badass. Originally a member of the gang, the Red Dragon, he ended up getting involved in a love triangle that nearly killed him. He eventually pressed on and became a bounty hunter, or a cowboy as they're called, fighting criminals with his ragtag group aboard the Bebop. Spike wields the Jericho 941, a powerful semi-automatic pistol that he uses with extreme precision. He's been in more shootouts than most police officers, and the man has a knack for outwitting his opponents. Aside from his pistol, this bounty hunter also wields motion-sensing explosives that he can place as traps. He also possesses a secret knife for surprise attacks. Spike is also a follower of Jeet Kune Do, and has displayed a mastery with it, able to defeat numerous opponents in fistfights as well as use just about anything as a weapon. He also has enough strength to bend a metal pipe without showing any injury. Speaking of injury, Spike has a habit of getting injured, but he's been able to power through it multiple times and keep on fighting. He's been blown away from explosions, even almost outrunning one, and he's shown enough speed to dodge gunfire regularly. He's fought against opponents like the Mad Pyro, who's effortlessly murdered trained agents, as well as Vicious, the leader of the Red Dragon. Spike has battled to the bitter end with bullet wounds and knife wounds, and combined with his keen intellect, he is a force to be reckoned with.
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive. I have to do it, Faye.
Revy. Born to an abusive family in New York City, Revy's life was set down a path of bloodshed from the very beginning. Her path of violence eventually led her to become the main combatant in the Lagoon Company, set in Roanoke. Her weapons of choice, modified dual Beretta 92Fs, earned Revy the nickname Two Hands, as she is able to take down foes with two guns at once. Despite not being able to aim down her sights, Revy has shown impeccable aim, scoring headshots and body shots while zipping around. She's been able to easily dodge gunfire and can leap far into the air, bridging the gap between boats and wreaking havoc on numerous gun-toting madmen. Revy is incredibly durable, able to take multiple punches as well as gunshots, and keep on trucking. She's fought the skilled warrior Roberta, known as the Bloodhound, to a standstill in a fistfight and a gunfight, and has continued shooting and punching with a bullet wound in her shoulder. She's even used her guns as a shield to block a sword. She's also killed an entire boat of Nazis. Her vicious and violent mind make her a brutish force that is nearly impossible to stop.
Now witness the awesome power of this!
Shut the fuck up! Couldn't you see I wasn't even listening? I mean, were you trying to sell me the damn gun or what?
For the arena, Spike and Revy bump into each other down an alley, and after a brief exchange of words, Revy challenges Spike to a duel. Only one of them is coming out alive. Now let's go to the winner. Revy and Spike are essentially equals when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. Though Spike has more formal training, Revy has a bit more tenacity and durability that will make it a bit hard to decide who would exactly win in a fistfight. But these two have guns. In terms of gunplay, Revy has the edge. Her expert use of dual pistols puts more pressure on Spike, who generally favors one. Even though he's been shown using two, it's not nearly to the same level as Revy. There's a reason everyone calls her Two Hands. Both have shown impeccable aim and reaction time, as well as constant bullet dodging feats combined with great speed and flexibility. A gunfight would likely last for a while, as both of them put pressure on the other and generally wear out the ammo. and this gives Spike a bit of an edge. With his explosives and hidden knife, Spike has a few more tricks up his sleeve than Revy does, as well as generally more cleverness in a battle versus Revy's headstrong and brutish nature that generally brings her into a battle guns blazing with little plans. However, Spike's tricks have worked on enemies who are not nearly on the same level as Revy. She could possibly block or dodge the knife, and she's also survived nearly point-blank explosions before, though it did knock her out. Spike, and he's also shown to take wounds a bit better than Revy, though he does get shot or stabbed more frequently. However, there is a wrench that gets thrown into Spike's plans. Roberta. The Bloodhound is equally as bloodthirsty as Revy. However, she is also tactical and survived being thrown into storage crates and explosions. She's also been shot multiple times and kept on fighting. And Revy was able to match her in a gunfight and nearly match her in a fist fight. Though power scaling is usually frowned upon, this one is a lot more direct, as it is supported by Revy's feats throughout the series. Not to mention, with twice the ammo and nearly equal in terms of physical capabilities, Revy would likely put too much pressure on Spike for him to come out on top. For the kill. After a long drawn-out battle, both fighters are left with one shot. They aim and fire. Both hit, but only one is fatal. As Spike falls, Revy is left to head back and report to the Lagoon Company. Sorry, Space Cowboy. We won't see you next time. This fight's winner is Revy. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have suggestions for a Let's Fight, please leave them in the comments below. I will see you next time on Let's Fight.